Hi guys, we've created a new ISO and all is explained in this playlist. So if you go to Erik Dubois and look at the playlists, all of them are in here. Just binge watch them. What is Arcana? Building the ISO, because you can't download it, you need to build it, how to run it, and then make it nice, right? It's a standard Xfce. I want to have Xfce with a lot of software, and chadwm as my default desktop. Let's make more technical video, right? This is enough. In essence, this is enough. What if, right? What if you want to proceed to something more? Let's maybe first do a quick look at what we have now and then overwrite everything again. So we get a pure arch system. It boots up. You decide Xfce, btrfs, lightm, sdm, li, right? These things, and then mate, cinnamon, and we've chosen to have Xfce, and in this case also, let's do this, right? Voila, log out. That's of course chadwm, but everybody is probably more at ease in a non-tiling window manager, just a window manager, right? Where you can have this thing and put this to the side and stuff like that, and have all the apps that I want to have, right? And make it smaller again. That's something you like. So that's the default Xfce 4, has been good for years, super stable. Thing is, what if I wanted Plasma? And I have this Alice. So let's have a look again. What if you follow the videos, listen to this one so you know what we're doing here. I'm building the ISO. I don't change anything. I just follow the video exactly. Then I get an ISO. What if I change something in video 3? I do something different in video 3. Let's boot up. Let's add this guy to the mix. Voila. So what if I boot up from the ISO like this, the default Arch Linux boot up. You recognize this. On this pure Arch ISO, there's a folder. The folder is called alis or Alice. And in Alice there are scripts, there are changes, configurations we can do. You find all this information also in Ariser. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oops. Let's do the load keys for me. That will be interesting. Less than 1. Well, so I've got my AZERTY keys. So present working directory is root, cd. Let's go and have a look. Yep, voila, and then ls. You see at the very beginning alis. You see it? ls, that's what's in here. There's one guy that has an X, which means execute. Start.sh is executable. All the rest, all the other sh's are not. But he'll fix it, right? The start sh will fix things. Like I said, if this video is not enough, Ariser, right? There are so many videos about this particular tool, an automated way to install Arch, and watch those videos. But I'm gonna go inside one thing, which is alis.conf in the beginning, line 4 there, alis.conf. I need to open that. So nano alis.conf. And of course there's a lot of things to learn. In this case I'm choosing my AZERTY keyboard, of course, right? Why wouldn't I? And so on and so on. So a lot of things in here you need to read and test, and most of the things you get if you've installed other Linux distributions. If this is your first time, I suppose not, right? But even kernels can be chosen in line 73 there, chosen better, right? And Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, those are my reflector countries, but of course choose your own. Where I'm gonna look for Plasma. So yes, my name, root password Erik, root password Erik. So it's all defined. I don't need to do, that's unattended, right? I've made up my mind. I want that and this and that, and all of the settings are in here. The hooks are here. Lots of things. Still looking for Xfce 4. Here we are. Desktop environment. Gnome. The asterisk means don't, right? Don't. That's what it means. And Xfce, yes. But in this case, on the fly, I'm gonna say don't. And then, where is Plasma? It's KDE, I believe it's called here. Voila. I want to have Plasma. Or Mate, Cinnamon, LXDE, i3, i3 caps, Deeping, Budgie, BSPWM, Awesome, Qtile. Lots of things. Let's keep to the well-known desktops. And then we save. Control X, yes. It's written. But all you need to do now is do not overwrite it. Why? If you look back to the video, number 3 I think it was, right? We start this off with Alice. But here, do you want the last GitHub code in? No, right? Otherwise we'll overwrite our decision and it becomes Xfce again. I want to have KDE when I boot up. So on the fly there are several things you can do, as well as setting my password and a username. But that's not really the goal, right? The goal is to create an ISO just for you. An unattended, automated thing. You type in Alice, you walk away, and you boot up and everything is there. But no, okay? So it's not overwritten. And we say, okay, yes. And off it goes. Installing everything else, all the parameters and the configurations are the same, but Xfce is out and Plasma is in, and it's basically sudo pacman -s Xfce 4 and Xfce 4 goodies, and the other one is called Plasma. So it's going to go through all the steps, and that's the advantage, right? To have somebody like Pico figure it out, maintain everything, and all I did is wonder, hey, what changed? And instead of updating the Ariser, right, which is stopped officially, Arclinux, anything Arclinux, right, has been stopped. Arcana is just a personal way of following up what is going on with Pico, what code has changed. So that's what we're doing, playing around with the code, seeing do we like what we see, and having some fun with some scripting and installing an operating system and making it really looking really good. Let's just wait for the installation and let's pause the video. And after a while you see it's counting down. It's finished basically. Press S key to abort or press R key to reboot, and voila, it's rebooting. Now it matters, sometimes it boots up again with the ISO, so get rid of the ISO in a virtual machine, or on real metal it might want to boot up with I don't know, the hard disks instead of the boot partition. So tell them, hey, it's the UEFI boot partition that you need to have. And these days, right, X11 is no longer part of the Plasma installation, it's just Wayland. And it does say US, but look what I type, voila, right? It knows I need my AZERTY keyboard. So all is good, that might happen to you as well. So what do we have? Yeah, a Plasma system, eh? Let's see. These days I've seen it somewhere else as well. With Plasma Wayland, I suppose, right? It does not know anymore the size of my screen. So that might be interesting to show you as well. When I press Super, I just have this little button down here to click. Oh no, it's not that one. I need the one from the settings, right? The settings for Plasma. Not that one. How did I do it last time? So this screen is way too big for my 1920 1080. So it thinks I have so much more real estate, and it's not. I don't have that amount of pixels at all. And I believe it was somewhere where I clicked and said, okay, I can just click this particular thing. Or was it system settings or something? Something that triggered. Yeah, that's what I want, right? System settings. So remember that if you have the same thing, well, first of all, breeze dark, right? Apply. But the thing is that where is the voila display monitor? He thinks I have this screen, 2560 or 1600. So no. I not need to set it right, and then everything is cool. Okay, this is a virtual machine. It doesn't really matter because you're not supposed to work on a virtual machine, right? You need to install on real metal. As you see, melt is here, sublime text is here. So my decisions are the same, but of course, this is sudo pacman-s plasma. Right, so a lot of things are in here. That's my choice. I've never chosen full Falcon, so I would immediately remove Falcon again. And it's just me, right? Use Falcon all you want. NeoChat is here, Tocodon, all things I don't want. Lots of things I don't want in here. But that's sudo pacman-s plasma again. So only if you don't know what I mean, it's just Arch. Lots of times, right? We need to remember this thing, Arch Linux Wiki. That's what I have started with the last 10 years, and then Plasma. Arch Linux, okay, blah blah blah, voila, and you start reading. Right? You start reading, and Plasma or Plasma Meta contains a lot of packages that I don't want, right? Sometimes there are things in here that say, don't need this, don't want that. And that's the thing. You don't have a choice. If it's Arch that says the package contains this. And that's it. Live with it or don't use it. And use separate lines, separate installations. I can use Spectacle anywhere, right? On any distro, on any desktop, I mean, right? It's all about choices. Anyway, this is an example to show you how easy it is to, on the fly, change everything, decide not to have Xfce, but decide to have Plasma. And then it's fun and games in the sense that you can go and have a look at design, right? You can have a look at the beautiful themes. Let's do that. Themes, get new. Let's see if there's some new themes in here. Use caution and blah blah blah. Right. An Apple look. You can sort it by rating, for example. Etna Light, I don't know what that is. Looking good, right? Install. Whitish thing. I'm always using black, so that's why I'm using white now. Voila. We click this, we apply. And sometimes if you say that's not enough, you can click this one as well. Apply. And maybe we should log out and log in again. It's not guaranteed, right, that things like this work. It's always I would like you to log out, thank you, and let everything apply, whatever it is that I've overwritten now. Definitely need another wallpaper for SDDM there. Nice. So is this the way it should look? I don't know, right? I've never seen this before, but it's certainly white. I make this bigger if we want. So many things I've never used on KDE. Anyway, it's all free, it's all there. That's not nice. He should fix that. K-weather, or just remove it maybe, or fill it in. Probably just say the weather in Antwerp or something, if that's what I think it is. Might be. Configure. I don't know if I have to say something. I'm living there or there. Looks like it's in a weather thing. Anyway, that's just Plasma. This video is all about Arcana, making your own ISO, deciding I want to have Cinnamon, Latte or Plasma, and then it's up to you. You'll know what I'll do. I'm missing so much software, so I'm gonna get versions. No, I'm not gonna get versions. I'm gonna get Nemesis. The scripts, well, it's not on here, so we can't, but I'm gonna go to the internet, to Firefox, to GitHub of Erik Dubois, and I'm gonna get arcolinux-nemesis scripts and run those. Ooh, too wide, much too wide. Right. I'm gonna run this particular guy. That's gonna run everything else. That's the last video for today about Arcana. Have fun with it. Copy paste, start changing, rename it, another name, and be creative and make your own choices in these configuration files. Again, all the information you need is on Arizer, right? So let's go back to the internet. Let's take Falcon. Why not? And then go for a YouTube Arizer playlist. Let's see if we can get there. Arcano-Arizer, I do think that might be the playlist. If you see a lot of things to the right, then you know you're okay, right? These are all videos about Arizer, basically Arcana. Okay? Cheers.